Let's get to this hour's car review. We're a little bit late doing that. Mr. Mars has the GT Ford Mustang that he wants to talk to us about.
And I really do. Now, this is the 7th generation of the Ford Mustang, so it's been around a while. It's got some new sheet metal lines on it, but this is the Mustang GT Premium.
That's good looking, brother.
Yeah, it is.
Now, this car comes in 4 trim levels. Excuse me, 5. I can't count. 5 trim levels, with the GT Premium being the top of the line, just short of the new this year Dark Horse. That's really kind of more of a track car. Now, this car is assembled in Flat Rock, Michigan.
All right.
It is the 2024 GT Coupe Premium is the trim level that we're working with, and for some reason, your government calls it a subcompact car, which okay. It does say it will seat 4. I want to point out
it's a 4-seat sports car. Let's just leave it at that.
Sports car that only weighs 3,800 pounds, so it's nice and light. Front seat, I want to point out, legroom 44.5 inches. Rear seat legroom 29.0 inches. Legroom, rear seat. Put the little ones back there. Up front, you're going to find that you've got the Mustang lighting approach lamp. So you got the little Mustang emblem that's really cool looking on the ground. Auto LED headlamps, LED lights. We got the sequential tail lights. That's something that I've always loved about the Mustang. Is
Mine's
the
got
sequential. I really like that. Looks really cool. Rain sensing wipers. Got the Brembo braking on it. Black calipers with white lettering. It's kind of different for the GT package. It's got a rear wing on it. It's called a performance wing because it's not just a little spoiler sticking up there. It's got some angles and some things to it that's supposed to help it whenever you get up over speeds you're not supposed to be doing on the street. It's got the active valve exhaust system. Now, I love this. Got different settings you can put on it. You're on the track, got a track mode. You can put the exhaust on it, drowned out all the road noise. Really cool going down the road. But it's also what I got what I call the 2 a.m. setting. You want to come home at 2 a.m. kind of quiet. You can put it down and it muffles it down.
What do you know about that?
I'm just saying I've heard stories about people that need to
You're
kind of
such a
sneak
liar.
home at
No, he's
2
just always
a.m.
coming in at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what it is.
Exactly. Well, he's meeting his granddaughter that's just coming in the front door from work in half the night.
Yeah. And we were rolling on some optional 19-inch wheels. It has some 355 gears in the back of this thing. So it's got a little juice on it. So it's got, what I really liked, it's got some of the newer age styling on it, but it's got a lot of the classic Mustang touches, like the tail lights and the hood scoop, things like that. Now you get to the interior, and this is where it's been some updates done. Got a black leather onyx leather trim across the interior, front bucket seats. The rear seat is a split folding. Got ambient lighting on the inside of it that you can adjust. Now, what's new is it's got a 12.4-inch LCD digital instrument cluster that you can adjust and kind of range the way you want it. 13.2-inch LCD center stack screen. This is where you're going to find your convenience controls, your navigation, your audio, the whole infotainment system set up. It also has a wireless charger down at the bottom of that stack, and it's kind of vented, but for mine, it made my phone hot. And it would actually shut down for some reason. Kind of weird on the way that worked. Got paddle shifters, 12-speaker B&O audio system, and it handles the Ford Sync 4 is what is the infotainment system. And I thought it was a little slow reacting, so I could literally crank the car up, back out, and be headed down the road before it cycles up and brings up all the things that I want to mess with on it that I'm supposed to set.
I want to go back to the B&O sound system. Isn't it the B&O Railroad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Used to be a B&O Railroad.
Yeah, but you got to pass go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Up under the hood, 5.0-liter V8. Now, this is the engine they've had in it for several years, different variations. This one has 480 horsepower.
Dang.
At 7,150 RPM. Now, it also has 486 pound-feet of torque at 7,200 RPM. So you got to wind it up, and when you get up, it's all up there in that upper power band. We had the 10-speed automatic behind it. Now, the EPA says you should be looking for about 16 miles to the gallon city, 24 on the highway, and 19 combined. I drove this vehicle 446.5 miles, and I averaged 18.6 miles per gallon in it, and I was quite happy with that, considering
your lead foot.
Well, it becomes very obvious with the lightweight and high horsepower why you see so many of these out on the road driven by younger people. It's easy to get into it. It really is. So the styling.
The throttle is what he's talking about.
Yeah. I say I like the styling on it. It does create some vision issues, a few little blind spots whenever you get to the pillars, particularly on the fastback model. And you can, if you're low riding in it, if you're being cool and low riding, it's definitely there. Got a typically firm ride for a sports car, but you can turn up the audio and the exhaust and drown out all that business. Base trim price on this vehicle is $47,390, which is another reason you see so many of them.
$47,000. Okay.
Yep. The base model price is $31,920, and I want to point out that is a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine with 315 horsepower. So this is not a stripper model with no juice to it. Our MSRP is tested $61,580. Had a few options on it. Looking for something to compare it to. I mean, obviously the Dodge Challenger that they don't make anymore, but I found a 2023. They started around 30. 24 Chevrolet Camaro starts at $32,495, and the 24 Nissan Z started at $42,970. So there's some more two-door coupe, small 4-passenger vehicles that you can compare it to, but it's definitely the Mustang. If you're looking for a Mustang, it's one you're looking for.
Thank you, sir. Time now for the cruise.